What up, guys, and welcome back to the show. So, I hurt my back last night and I couldn't quite sleep through the night, so I ended up rolling some matches this morning. I was rolling combo and historic, and I kept facing the new Naya Val combo, and let me tell you, that deck is fast, but it has a really tough time going off in one turn. So I figure bring in the Wizard's gnarly burn package to deal with that combo. Burn all their creatures off the board, and they can't combo. You win the game. Super easy. But right as I decided to corner the meta shifted into Eldrazi. Out of nowhere, my Wizards deck was facing these crazy Eldrazi decks built perfectly to counter my deck. But like a true Mythic gamer, I persisted. I battled them tooth and nail and came out victorious in almost every regard. My win rate today was extra crazy, and my climb was even better. I went from 95% all the way to the numbers in just a few hours. But I'm not going to keep you in suspense. What did I learn from those matches? Well, first off, let me just say, Chorus best of 1, not the answer. Maybe it's better in best of 3, but in best of 1, it's just too slow. So I tweaked the deck on the fly, and the last 5 matches are going to be this version of the deck right here. This version takes out the entire Chorus package, so 8 cards. What do we add back in? We added in my new favorite card, Mentor's Guidance. This card is a crazy draw engine. The best part about it is that it costs 2 mana. So, Swift Spear on 1, Dreadhorde on 2, Mentor's Guidance on 3. The selective draw of it can really set you up for crazy pop-off turns. We're talking about Surveil 1, Draw 1, 4 times in 1 turn. Also, we bumped up the number of Considers, we added a Fading Hope, and then also a Flame Slash that can help with those big toughness creatures that can come out, like Thought-Knot Seer and Fanatic of Ronos, the ramp dude in the Temur Battlecryer deck. We're also running 1 copy of Sellsword because you never want 2 in a game, but 1 will almost always have value, and it can have insane reach with like health totals at the end of the game. So on the morning, we went 17 and 8. That's a 68% win rate, climbing all the way from 95% up to top 1400s, even in the face of top Eldrazi players. So at the end of the day, what did we learn? Turns out Chorus is out, Mentor's Guidance is in. Now we know, and let's hit the matches. Right into the matches. We've got a bunch of 1-drops, a 2-drop. They go first. They've got ramp on 1. We've got 3 land. We're going to get draw, prowess, haste in 1 card. Crazy value. Okay, the Rumble comes out. Looks like they're on Eldrazi. All right, now we got to get them. So we've got prowess. Thinking about shantying here. Get rid of their ramp a little bit. Now this is just another reason why Chorus isn't the greatest. A lot of the targets that you have for Shanty, they can just pop and your Chorus won't increase. Opponent doesn't realize that, and we get the Chorus proc anyways. Thought-Knot Seer comes out. Interesting. He takes the burn. Feels like him is pretty good here, though. Yeah, we get the charge anyways out of it. Nice. So 16, we'll get up to 7. He'll go down to 9. We've got 3 damage in hand. Oh, yeah, we had prowess. He goes down to 8. So 6 damage in hand, 3 on the board. Gotta have a Kozlek command or something. Yep, K command comes out. He gets us. Eldrazi Lord comes out. He leaves a bunch of dudes back. Okay. Interesting. Blows up our land. Threatening lethal. But we draw the burn off the top. Classic. Right into the next battle. We've got a bunch of 1-drops, a 2-drop. What else can you ask for? Alright, so they're just red burn, it looks like. Got shock lands, so we're just helping them out. Get our 1-drop out. 2 chorus cards in hand. And we top deck the Wizard's Lightning. See how Ribald Shanty does nothing here? So, plan is get our dudes on the board and start trading their dudes for burn spells. All the dudes, okay. Now he's burning out our dudes. And we get the land off the top, that's big. Okay, so we're at 6. We've got maybe to keep a blocker back. I'm looking at Slick Shot Shanty. Block with Soul Scar. We gotta start pushing damage. He's at 18. We insta-lose at any point if he has the right card. So, we gotta get him. Yeah, I figure we're at 6. Let's take the Swift Spear. I don't want any tricks. We'll hit for 3. We've got him on 2. If we float a land, we can potentially go off with Slick Shot here. So their draw was bad. I can do this all day, he says. Alright, well, we've got Rage and Slash. It's a tough call. Consider represents 2 damage. Don't need the Arcanist right now. We can get the Arcanist anyways. So yeah, I figure if he draws anything relevant, he wins the game. So we keep a blocker back. We block his 2 toughness dude, and we just keep pumping stuff with Slick Shot. Yeah, I like our chances here. He's top decking. Needs haste, needs burn. He gets a land. Classic. Next battle, we got 2 land, we've got 3 1-drops, and a Dread Horde. We're going for Swift Spear's Teaching into Dread Horde turn 2. This is my favorite start. Alright, so many 1-drops. It's going to be really good with this teachings that we got going on here. Prowess, haste, draw a card. Crazy value. Ooh. Yeah, this is where Sage really shines. We get him to 1. 3 lands, but we got 5 cards in hand, so it's pretty intimidating. And he's still trying to find the combo. Funnily enough, we don't have lethal here. But opponent is sick of it. Packs it in. Next battle, we've got Sage, Shanty, Dread Horde. This is kind of a slow start, but it kind of scales up. It does a lot of damage if you can get. It does a lot of damage if you can keep both these guys alive. Sprawl comes out. Double board wipe. Clears our dudes. We're at turn 3. Burn deck, 0 damage done. So I guess we start cycling our cards for damage. We've got the Shanty to blow him up. If he does play a dude here. It's not a dude we can kill though. Well, we got a Sage plus Charge plus him here. And that's not bad. Double him. Okay. Oh, that's right. We don't actually have him here. That's next turn we get double him. Dino's attack. Pyroclasm comes out. Shanty to get our him up. And now we're going to have a crazy him pop-off turn. Okay, he's got a 6/6 dino though, so we can't quite take him out with Flame of Anor. We've got to find something else. So we find a land here, that's big. I think we certainly pay the life. And we could probably wait until end of turn. There's not too big of a reason to reveal our hand just yet, but we're tapped out. He's got a big dude. Shanty's at 5, 1 away from being able to pop that dino. I mean, I guess you just Flame of Anor. No, I think he Wizard's Lightning here. Wizard's Lightning and Shanty. So he's got 1 card in hand. I wonder what he's got. So we're just going to cycle this card, do 3 damage, and then draw a bunch of cards. Next turn we'll have Hasty Boys, we've got Reckless Charge, and Swift Spears on the stack. Okay, so we've got another him here, so we're going to go ahead and draw 5 cards. And we've got enough mana to Slick Shot and threaten lethal. Wizard's Lightning, Reckless Charge, Soulscar Mage, Monstrous Rage. Yeah, I guess we just go for it. They pack it in. All right, looking at this hand, we've got really narrow land options here, but it might just pan out. So I figure we need dudes, and that's exactly what we draw. We've got Dread Horde, Sage. Yeah, I was going to say he needs 4 mana for his K command here, so now he has it with double Ugin's Lab. Yeah, that's cool. It's fair. Fair magic. He ramps up to 6 mana, he'll have 7 next turn. Jesus. Okay. So now we're thinking about our lands. We kind of want to play Swift Spears. We kind of want to play Symmetry Sage. Maybe we'll even play Reckless Charge. Just get in for some damage. Oh yeah, for sure, Reckless Charge. We drew another one. Alright, so he opts for some land destruction. Sowing Mycospawn takes out our only blue source. Super, super rough. Look at that, we got 2 blue cards. We basically only play Reckless Charge right now. So I fast forward this here because land destruction just worked. We don't get any blue cards, any blue mana, and we don't draw any red cards for the rest of the game. So yeah, just sort of, it's one of those games, you know, we were on kind of a streak, so it was our turn to lose. At any point, getting blue mana kind of brings us right back in it, but we never draw it. We never draw any mana even, so. Hardcast Imracule, win the game. Alright, next battle, shake it off. We've got a top guy versus 3 lands, 4 1-drops. Holy cow. So it's a looting deck, so we've got to go pretty fast. So we're going to opt for Reckless Charge. Oh, Swift Spears, yeah, obviously. And then that'll set up for a ridiculous Reckless Charge turn next battle. Or sorry, next turn. Okay, so he surveils 5. We just need like a spell off the top. We find it. Nice. Next battle, we've got Symmetry Sage, Soulscar Mage, double Wizard's Lightning. Our colors sort of force us to go into a Soulscar Mage on turn 1. Typically, I like the Symmetry Sage, but it does get more protection being a turn 2 drop, so I don't know. We hit him hard, get a little bit of damage, down to 13. His turn 2, he ramps to 3 and plays hardcast. Instead of plots, he hard casts Trailblazer. That seems like a mistake. And Elves. Okay. So I know this deck front and back. He needs both of his dudes if he wants to do anything meaningful. So I'm just gonna kill them both. We've got him next turn anyways. Flame of Venor kills another creature as well. Down to 4. Down to 5. Ugh. Hardcast Trailblazer instead of plot again. We don't find anything useful, so we're going to Flame of Anor here. Hope to get a 1-drop, win the game. Oh, that already wins the game. Look at that. Classic. All right, next battle. We've got 2 land, Symmetry Sage, Shanty, some 2-drops. Esper Sentinel, nice. So, we could blow up his Sentinel. We can also Rage the Sage. Love Monstrous Rage in this list, because if your wizards ever stick around, it's just strictly better than Reckless Charge, depending on the context, you know, but we're sitting on a lot of draw here, and they're already at 12. This has got to be that Naya dude's deck. So we've got to find cards. We've got to find burn cards for these creatures. I'm going to him right away so I can get a mana. Don't want to miss too many land drops. Play the mage. Now we've got options. Him will draw 3 cards. We're dealing 4 damage here. Flame of Anor is online, Illuminating Lash is online, so we've got a lot of options. He shocks in a land. Okay, so it's just an Innocence, no big deal. Small amount of life gain, we could probably just burn him out right now. Three down to 5. She's a 4/4. Okay, so we grab a land, play the Lash. Okay, so if we attack with everyone, he just kind of has to block with everyone. So this is just a more effective way of dealing with his creatures. Yeah, we attack for 9. So he has to block both dudes on the ground. Guess you give up the Esper Sentinel here. And then next turn, 5 mana for Flame of Anor and Lash. It's too much. Oh, he finds the combo! Not the second piece, though. Somewhere else in his deck is the full-ass combo. He just missed it. 8 health. We've got Wizard's Lightning. We've got Flame of Anor. We've got Lash. It's just over. We don't even need to count. We can just, yeah, we can just go it, throw it. Don't think about it. Next battle, we've got 2 land, Symmetry Sage, Dreadhorde Arcanist. It's not a bad start. Basically, for 1-drops, you're just looking for any of your 1-drops, right? Otherwise, you might need to mulligan. You're running so many of them, though, you usually find it. Yeah, we don't have any spells, so any spells we play, we kind of want to maximize on our dudes. I'm thinking about Soulscar Mage, Symmetry Sage. That might be stronger, but the Dreadhorde Arcanist is going to let us double cast Monstrous Rage here. We should be able to play Sage as well to double buff everyone. And then Sheltered by Ghost comes down. Disaster. Okay, we're just going to get the team out there. I don't think they've got board wipes or anything. Really? I suppose we're feeling kind of threatened here. I'm thinking just get a bunch of Soulscar Mages out, right? Use that Monstrous Rage next turn so everyone gets a taste. Opponent clicking all over the Soul Warden. Of course, he's got another one. Now there's no way we can remove Soul Warden. Too much ward. He takes the Sage. Brutal life gain. Brutal. He spins up the amped raptor. And it hits a combo piece. Crazy. Is that over? Is that it? 26 health, double shelter. Yeah, that's a ways off. I mean, maybe we get card draw, removal, fight back. Maybe that was an early concede, but it wasn't our game for sure. Into the next one, we mulligan down to 6. We're gonna get rid of the Sellsword. We need more gas. Sellsword's kind of a finisher. I need cards now. Raptor rolls into a Sentinel. We've got Sage, Reckless Charge. Seems like a good play. So I offer the trade. Sentinel Raptor for Soulscar Mage. He doesn't want it. Surgical extracts the Reckless Charge. Paying life. Surprising. Light Paws comes out, Enchantment comes down, Ethereal Armor comes out. It's a 5/5 first striker. But we've got it in the air. We've got the land, we got the Lash, Lightning and Sage. It's over. It's Jover, man. Next battle, we're looking at tricky lands. But now we found the Swift Spear's teaching into Dreadhorde Arcanist. I guess we'll put the Shanty back. It's not always useful, so since we're already down a card, I don't want to be down 2 cards if it doesn't work out. Yeah, and against Eldrazi, you almost never can use the Shanty until much later. They've got the ramp on turn 1. We've got Dreadhorde, recurring Swift Spears. My favorite start. Alright, so he's sowing micro-spawns a Eldrazi Temple. He's up to 6 lands. Already getting pretty scary. Alright, so we Symmetry Sage, and then I guess we him for 1. And then that'll put the Arcanist at 4, so he can cast him for us again. And then we'll draw a few more cards. Nice. Doing some real damage. Devourer comes out, eats the Dreadhorde Arcanist. Surprisingly, we've got no spells here, so I think just double drop the Dreadhordes and hope we draw a spell. Yeah, and Sire comes out, and we draw another land, so it's gonna be tough. Another Devourer comes out. Sire comes in. Goes up to 16. Yeah, and a 5/5 Wizard's Lightning, it's just not going to be enough at this point, so we're good there. Yeah, that's where Mentor's Guidance instead of him would come in so much more clutch. But here we are back at it again. We've got the intensity, full intensity hand. We're going to get rid of one of them. We had to go down to, what is that, 6? 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Had to mulligan again, so. It looks like we're playing against Eldrazi again. Well, we found the land, so that's nice. Having 3 lands, it's a good spot to be in. But again, that hymn and that chorus, that intensity, doesn't look good. We push damage. K command comes out, shuts us straight down. We've got nothing. We're looking at shanties and a draw 1 here, so not in a great spot. He's going to take the Hymn of the Ages, so the only thing I can think to do is double shanty his Thought Not Seer. Unfortunately, that means we can't play the Swift Spear this turn. We can draw a card off of Thought Not Seer, though. It's a Dreadhorde Arcanist, so next turn, Swift Spear Teaching, Dreadhorde Arcanist, recur, Swift Spear Teaching. Makes a lot of sense. He's at 6 mana and does nothing. Does that mean he's got another K command? There is some argument here to taking out the life spawn, but I feel like we need to go fast. We need land, we need things to be happening, and they just aren't right now. Okay, so he just straight up digs. He's a top guy, so he knows what he's doing, but damn, that's brutal. Yeah, I guess we just we go for a draw 7 sort of play. Hopefully we get a land off of this and we can play Dreadhorde as well. Nice. So if this draw goes off, we're going to be very healthy. Super rich. Oh no! Disaster strikes. We can't cast the hymn. But we can keep recurring Swift Spear's Teaching for Dreadhorde Arcanist, so that's going to be sweet. Yeah, we're sitting good now. Then Ugin comes out. Ugin's Binding activates. Disaster. Or maybe it doesn't. 3 damage. Alright, so what have we got here? Sellsword. Sellsword off the top. That's actually huge. So we Dreadhorde. It gets Prowess. We can Lash and Sellsword, but we can't Wizard's Lightning. I guess we can Wizard's Lightning or Lash, you know. I mean, realistically, we could do both. We're pretty close here. I opt for the straight damage. I guess I've done the math. I think we're well over, so. Cell Sword not required. Next match versus a top guy. We've got Soulscar Mage. And we're playing Belcherland, Flipland combos here. Something's going on over there. Oh, love to see this. Down to 13 with 2 lightnings in hand. Okay, kills one of our guys. Land, okay. I guess we draw one. Of course, it's so bad. Alright, he sacks his hand, draws a new hand. He's got to be like a red combo deck of some kind. I'm not sure. Okay, so he taps out. Top guy. We've got Swift Spear Teaching, Dreadhorde Arcanist, Wizard's Lightning. Yeah, it's so over. Next battle, we're still playing with Hymn of the Ages. We've got Soulscar Mage, Swift Spear Teachings, Dreadhorde Arcanist. Probably Swift Spear Teachings. It's my favorite. Versus Eldrazi, but this time they don't have any fast mana. They've just got the Fanatic. And this is probably where I figure that Flame Slash is pretty freaking good. I don't have it in the deck yet, but I think soon I put it in. Alright, he's got an artifact for ramp, he's got a big dude. I figure that Fanatic of Rohans is kind of a big deal. Tapping for 4 ramp. He's totally screwed on land right now, so if we can just figure out a way to deal with that. And I make a pretty big mistake here, too. I could have Illuminating Lashed instead of... what did I do? Instead of playing whatever I played. I can't see it. Oh, right, I just played Soulscar Mage. So Myco Spawn comes out, it gets the Ugin's Lab. Fleshraker comes out, he's got tons of dudes, but I've also got tons of burn, so He's at a pretty high health total. I'm thinking about Flame of Anor here. Draw a couple more cards. Hope to, get some land. And we're just going to take out that Fanatic of Rohan's. He'll need to spend 4 more mana to resurrect him. And I've got plenty of damage. If he wants to take this trade, we'll take that trade. We've got dudes. He's got 1 card in hand. We just need to clear the board. We win the game. I guess we ditch a land here. So he pays the life. Gets the Fanatic back. I guess we just start pushing damage. Flame of Anor will take 2 more cards. Thank you. Look at that. Haste. Haste off the top. It's just a good deck. Ugin comes out. He exiles our dude, but remember we drew haste, so we're not even worried. Gain some life, up to 13. Look at all that land. We've got 13 damage, right? Maybe? Okay, so we start out right with haste and prowess. Ooh, and the sellsword. Yeah, that's going to seal the deal for sure. Off the top, we get the exact card we want. Beautiful. Alright, next battle. This is the one where we put in Mentor's Guidance and adjust it to the final version. This version feels a lot better, and I'm really liking how it plays. Yeah, struggling with chorus cards for half the morning, and then realizing Mentor's Guidance is just way better. Felt good. Alright, so now we've got... I mean, did he miss a land drop? Oh, poor guy. I mean, he's a top guy, so he kept a one-lander? Is that true?
Look at that. Throwing away land. Getting land. Great. Throwing away land. Alright, we got Dread Horde. No hasty boys yet. K command comes out on the wrong target. I don't know why you wouldn't kill the Dread Horde there. Dump land. Keep going. Yeah, this guy's totally mana boned. I mean, he still has access to 5 mana, so give him a break here, you know? Ugin's Binding comes out. And a Swift Spear off the top. That's crazy. And a Symmetry Sage off the top. That's crazy. Okay, Sowing Mycospawn comes out. He's going to grab a Temple. Or a Bajuka Bob to clear our graveyard. Shocks in. Okay. Shocks in so he can sprawl, get his ramp online. So he's just hoping he can survive this turn, but I mean, there's no way, right? We've got Sage. We've got Lightning. We've got Mentor's Guidance. Yeah, so we've got Prowess. He's at 5. We just need to cast 1 spell and we win the game. Eldrazi packs it in. Stomping on a top guy. Next battle, we've got Soulscar Mage, correct lands, playing against Soul Warden. So either this is Naya or some sort of like energy shell, I don't know. Alright, so we've got... I think we just play Sage and Slash here. Maybe Wizard's Lightning. They're gonna have more dudes. No, I guess we go with Slash. We need haste. Pridemate comes out. Speaker. And now imagine having Flame Slash. How much nicer that would be. So, small mistakes. We'll take this block. He's tapped out. We've got Lash, Lightning. So we Dread Horde out of order here. We're planning on bolting the Soul Warden. So we give Pridemate an extra hit point for no reason. Ocelot Pride comes out. Attacks. Kill the lifelinker. Ooh, a show off. So it looks like we can only pick one card here. I say we go with the spell. Ooh, it's a Mentor's Guidance right off the top. That's big. So we've got Charge, we've got Soul Scar Mage. It's tempting to just not slam like Slick Shot and go Reckless Charge or something. $16 health is a lot to get through. We were doing the math, making sure we didn't make any mistakes, and opponent packs it in. We've got, playing against the top guy, 2 lands. Kind of restrictive on the colors. We've got a 1-drop, Mentor's Guidance. It's a good hand. I mean, it's a hand, right? I opt for the Soul Scar Mage. It can be tricky with your colors. And we find the land we were looking for. So we get the colors. If they're ramping to something scary. It's kind of my rule of thumb here. Especially with the deck that gets free, you know, kill cards. Just run them out of cards. Kind of the name of the game. Breakout occurs. We're gonna see what he gets. So I think Innkeeper is a combo piece. So I should prioritize killing him, but I remember that I killed the Soul Warden here. I gotta remind you, I was pretty tired, and I am pretty tired. So, you know, keep that in mind. Okay, so we leave the Innkeeper alive. Probably shouldn't do that. It's like they probably run Birthing Ritual. They probably, you know, Green Sun Zenith. I really don't know too much about this deck, but I know it's scary, so. Started off right with a Mentor's Guidance. Flame of Anor, too expensive. Consider not too expensive. So now we can Flame Slash and Consider and pump some damage. So I tap out, and he collective companies. He gets 2 legends to come into play. So I figure he's at 20 health. We've got Prowess on the Dread Horde. It's looking pretty good. As long as he doesn't win this turn, which he could if he has the combo. But looks like all of his digging, he comes up a little flat this time around. Push a little bit of damage. Flame Slash will take care of that Moon Dancer. Fading Hope, that's big. Well, he's got 4 mana, and his combo is... Either he has a land and like a Green Sun Zenith, or he just top decks it, so we've got to kind of plan around that. Wizard's Lightning, a better solution. I suppose we can take care of the Guide of Souls real quick. That keeps him off of his combo for another minute. So he convokes, grabs the Soul Warden. Interesting. So we can just Illuminating Lash, get that card draw going, burn out the Warden. Because his combo, he needs life gain to kind of start the process, or he needs to find another Moon Dancer. We get in for 8. He packs it in. We go to 1570. Let's keep going. We've got, I guess, nothing good. This one's good, though. Swift Spear into Dread Horde. I guess we take Fading Hope. I feel like, yeah. Double Rage is pretty good. He finds the Eldrazi land. We go just straight up Dread Horde Arcanist. Haste, Prowess, Trample. We get the train rolling. Our next Dread Horde Arcanist is going to pop the F off. It looks like I just go for Mentor's Guidance here. He's got 4 mana for a K command, so... yeah, maybe going Arcanist charge there makes more sense. Oh, we get a Teachings off the top. We're fine. Look at that scry draw come into action. That's crazy. Yep, he's got the K command. We were giving him false hope. We're going to take this guy down. Easy. Alright, Devourer comes out, eats our Soulscar Mage. He's got a 6/6 blocker. But we get Symmetry Sage off the top. I think we just pump damage here, right? Sage, charge, win the effing game. Sorry, Sage, charge, rage, win the game. Okay, so we could get in for a bit more damage here. Yeah, that gets him pretty low. Guy comes out with a rumble. He sees a Thought Knot Seer. Takes the Thought Knot Seer. Has the action, but plays a Karn instead. Okay. So Karn goes and grabs Tormod's Crypt. Okay, so he figures our graveyard is a thing. Let's get rid of Reckless Charge. He did the math. Really good play by opponent. Unfortunately, I've got the nuts, as usual. Well, that's the clip, guys. I had a lot of fun playing Izzet Wizards today in Historic. I min-maxed the deck. I think I made the ideal best of one deck, or at least the deck that I'm going to be running for the foreseeable future. It turns out Chorus, Intensify, not the plan. Instead, Mentor's Guardian is where it's at. That's all I've got for you guys today. Thanks for watching.